So we have Scripture, we have prayer. The third great gift to us is the sacrament. Gentlemen, if you want more hope in your life, go deeper into the sacraments. Two come to mind immediately: the sacrament of reconciliation of confession and the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist. Priests are not allowed to talk about cases in the confessional, but in very, very general terms, priests have talked about the power and the effectiveness of the sacrament of confession, the sacrament of reconciliation. And again, we're not allowed to know the details, but I've heard priests talk about physical healing taking place simply by people going to confession. People being set free of darkness and oppression. People finding some inner healing. There's a mystery here that we cannot comprehend, because basically in the confessional, you are standing at the foot of the cross. And all of the graces that poured from the body of Jesus on Calvary are being poured out on you in that confessional. That, gentlemen, is healing. That is liberation. That is wholeness. That, gentlemen, is hope. One of the great pains that most people carry in the world is this: I've done some bad things. Will God forgive me? I've done some bad things. Do you think God will let me into heaven? I've done some bad things. Can I ever find redemption? And the answer is, of course you can be healed. Of course you can be forgiven. Jesus says, no one who comes to me will ever be rejected. Jesus says, come to me, all of you who labor and are weary and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Brothers, we have such a gift in the Catholic Church, in the sacrament of confession. It's sad, but prior to about the mid-60s, 1960s, Catholic people were in their own sociological group in terms of neuroses, psychoses, psychological disorders. The Catholics were actually in a different level of these illnesses as compared to the rest of society. Since the mid-60s, as the use and the frequency of confession has dropped, we're as crazy as the rest of the world. Because this gift of healing, we've just walked away from. Take a good look at this, brothers. Take a good look at this, because if you need new hope in your life, for your life, you'll find it in the confessional. In terms of the Eucharist, Saint Cyril of Alexandria tells us something that's almost difficult to believe. Cyril of Alexandria says this: take 2 candle wicks, a candle wick, like the waxy string in a candle. Take 2 of those and then twist them together. Okay, you got that? In your mind, can you see 2 candle wicks twisted together? Okay. Cyril says, light them. And then Cyril will say this: can you tell me which side of the flame is on which wick? Obviously not. The 2 wicks are twisted, they're melting together, and there's only one flame. Cyril says this: Please listen. When you receive the Eucharist, the soul of Jesus Christ wraps around your soul. And the two of you are consumed in a single flame of love. Brothers, that should give you hope. I am so broken. I am so flawed. I am so sinful. And yet, this afternoon, the soul of Jesus Christ is going to come to this wretch and wrap his soul around mine. What good things are going to happen to me this afternoon when I receive the Eucharist? What is going to be healed? What is going to be renewed? What is going to be strengthened? What's going to happen to me this afternoon when Jesus Christ wraps his soul around my soul and we are ignited and consumed together in a flame of love? I can't wait. I have so much hope because Jesus is coming to my soul this afternoon. I have hope.